Do people look at Henry's Champions League record like
Whoa,
that?
Sam.
Yeah, they
Sam,
do.
Sam,
Yeah, they
come
do.
on,
They
man.
do
Okay,
actually.
okay. I was just wondering.
But don't compare Hazard to Henry though. That's a bit
obviously
silly.
one's better.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Henry.
Henry dragged his team to a Champions League.
Wait, why did you do the
Are you crazy?
No, I can't believe. No, don't even engage.
Sam knows what he,
Don't even engage Sam on that Henry point.
He knows what
Don't
he
Don't engage him on that.
Man, don't trigger me with your hums.
Yeah, don't engage him. Don't engage him on that. Still, he's going bottom of the barrel. He's going bottom of the barrel right now.
His man's got more. His man's got more.
I'm crying because I don't think he's even joking.
I think he is.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I think he's joking. He can't be serious.
No, I think he's serious. He's that deluded. I think he's serious.
That's not. I don't. Is that deluded? Like if I'm taking.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If you're saying when you're trying to Henry, it's fucking deluded, man.
It's deluded. Are you crazy?
Why are you shouting, Dad Coogs, man?
He just said it's not deluded, but these times
It's deluded, but Dad Coogs, don't shout at him, though, man.
He's defending the fat bastard
trying to be a football
who's
analyst,
ate more burgers than he has.
Hazard's better than Henry. Come on, man.
Oh, Sam.
What are you talking about, Tobes?
No, I said
What a fat bastard.
he's a fat bastard. He's got more Big Mac
What?
fucking orders than
Let's not weight shame, Tobes. Yeah? Let's not weight shame.
Who's Tom's calling a fat bastard?
Let's not weight shame.
Who's Tom's calling a fat bastard? Who?
Eden Hazard.
Oh, fuck you know, yeah, mate.
Sorry, say that again. Oh, Eden Hazard, your weight shaming.
Yeah, I think he's got more Big Mac orders than he has goals in 2021.
Did you not see? Yeah, did you not see that video on the Real Madrid account? Bare breathing heavy, where they had him doing drills like dribbling through cones and then slotting it into a small net. Somebody on my time like posted it.
Have you not seen him? Do you not remember when he like had that really good performance against Brazil in the World Cup? And then literally, there's pictures of him in the changing room just munching a burger.
Like, Jesus Christ, man!
Yeah, that's just him. Like I said, the same.
I mean, it's not just him. Like you have to. That factors into the whole the rating of the man.
No,
surely.
Of course. But what I'm saying is the same reason he was shit is the same reason why he was good. If that makes any sense.
Why? Explain that.
I think. Okay, so Messi and Ronaldo are obviously like the peak kind of mentality monsters. Like they want to be the very best. I'm not starting the Pokemon theme song, but yeah, they want to be the very best and all that. And
no one ever was.
Hazard,
Catch them is my request, acquiring them is my cause. Yeah, God.
Yeah, Hazard never wanted that. Like he said it countless times. He just wants to play football. He enjoys football. He's a family man. So I think if he didn't have that mentality, you wouldn't see what he done on a pitch, if you get what I mean. So it kind of works both ways. I'm not comparing him to Ronaldinho, but I think Ronaldinho was quite similar in that, where football wasn't their whole life. They just wanted to go out, have fun, and ball on the pitch.
Yeah, but I think that was the case for Ronaldinho for a period, though. I think when Ronaldinho was the best in the world, it was because he was taking football seriously and trying. I don't think...
maybe, or he was just insanely talented.
Nah. I don't think that's true, you know, because I feel
I think Bear man are like mad talented. I think what football actually shows us is that if you don't have that application, you won't make it. I just think Ronaldinho was able to, like Dan Coogs just said, had a brief, well, not a brief period, because I'd say he was a top player for 6-7 years, and probably the best player in the world for maybe 3 or 4 of those years. Yeah, he had a period where he was he scaled the mountaintop, and he achieved everything he wanted to achieve, secured financial security, and then where's your motivation?
Yeah, that's fair. Like some players can it's like Messi and Ronaldo are kind of weird that they can go again and again and again and again and again. Like once you've won it, so I think some footballers find it harder to go again, if you know what I mean.
It separates the Hazards from the the true greats.
For sure. But let's like Hazard. Okay, he's not better than Henry. That was completely a joke. But let's not lie on his name and act like there hasn't been 6 or 7 years where he's absolutely balled out.
No,
I don't think anybody
Toad wants to say that. I know he
No,
does.
no, I didn't. Nobody denied that.
Yeah, no one's denied that, bro.
I said you ignore when he goes missing, and you make caveats. So when he balls out, you talk about it, but when he goes missing, you don't talk about it.
There's an excuse. There's a reason why. Yeah, that's not his
That's
fault.
what I'm saying. Whenever he performs badly, there's always caveats. There's always this, but whenever he performs the best, oh, he's this, he's that, he's as good as this, he's as good as that.
Do you think he was the best player in the Prem the whole time he was here?
No, I don't. What the hell? No, he fucking wasn't.
See, that's where I disagree because I think
That's
he
crazy.
was.
He
quite-
definitely wasn't though. He
Are
definitely
you crazy?
wasn't,
He
though.
literally went missing for a whole season, and you're telling me he was the best player.
Suarez is better than him.
What the hell? What the hell?
I think at his best, he was the best. But I think there were guys who were better than him when he was here. Suarez, you can mention.
Maybe
Harry
seasons
Kane.
like there was the
You
season
can
where he
mention
was
Suarez. You can mention Harry Kane. You can mention Salah. There's a few man you can mention when you
I can
are able to.
mention
Gareth Bale.
I can mention Kane. I can mention Gareth Bale. Like,
Bale.
come on, man.
In 2013.
Was he here when Bale was here?
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Was he here when Bale was here?
2013 is better
Hazard's
than.
first year. He did. He won Young Player of the Year that year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, he didn't. Gareth Bale won it.
Gareth Bale won it. He won both. He won both that
Yeah,
year, brother.
Gareth Bale won both.
Was it the next
Fuck
year
is
that
he
he won
winning-
Young Player of the Year?
Fuck is he
It
winning
wasn't
Young Player of
Hazard's
the Year
first year. It
for?
was Hazard's second year that Bell.
You know what year he won Young Player of the Year? He won it in the Dan just said he won it in the second year, the one that he didn't deserve to win because Aaron Ramsey had a better season. Daniel Sturridge had better seasons, but yet they give it to Eden Hazard. All right, cool.
Oh well, let's not start that because Hazard
You
should have
did.
won it.
Was
when
that
Kante won
what
it.
was that Daniel Sturridge at Liverpool?
Yeah, Daniel Sturridge
Yeah.
at Liverpool.
Yeah, that's criminal, man.
Raheem Sterling as well, but Eden Hazard won it. But yeah, I'm a hater.
That's
if
criminal,
I
man.
think
hater
you
if
lot
I say
forget
that.
what Hazard was doing. Like,
And we don't forget it.
We
but
don't
I know
forget it.
Sturridge was
I
doing
don't think we
absolute.
said.
I know
Sam, we're
Sturridge
not
was doing
forgetting though,
absolute
brother.
madness.
You literally said he was the best
Good
player
ball.
in the league
Good ball.
for the entire time that he was here, and we've just said that's clearly
I
not
think
true.
he was. Of course, there's times where there was better players than
No,
him,
he
like,
wasn't.
in
That's a
form.
lie.
But I think he was
No, but
the
it's
best
not.
player.
It's not about in form. Like if you look at Luis Suarez, right, and how his career's gone, and what he did in the Premier League. Even someone like Mo Salah, look at him. In his first season, he slapped 32 goals, and he's been one of the best, if not the best winger in the league since he's been in the Prem. So why can we? Why
What, you're
can we-
taking
why-
Salah over Hazard?
Of course, I'm taking Salah over Hazard. For their time in the Prem, when Salah and Hazard have been in the Prem, Hazard's had one quality season, and Salah's had multiple.
No, don't okay.
It's
Don't lie.
Hazard's
They haven't had one quality season.
He's carried us to two titles.
Since 17, 18,
You're
Salah
a
has
disgrace.
performed better than
You're a
Hazard
disgrace
other
for
than
that
one season.
Sam. You're a disgrace for that one. He's carried you to 2 titles. You make me sick.
Yes, ask any Chelsea fan.
Yeah, because you lot are Hazard stands. It makes me sick.
No, because we watch every single game.
No, wait.
He's
Stop,
done
stop,
everything on the pitch.
Diego Costa. Diego
The title
Costa's
before that
20
was
goals
before Salah came.
were just.
Diego Costa scored 20 goals before January and then didn't do anything afterwards.
I know that, but you just said Hazard won you the title. So what? Those 20 goals didn't.
He
put you
did.
to
He
the top of the
carried us.
table?
Believe me when I say, when Hazard played for us, everything went through him.
Bro,
he done
bro.
everything.
Both your title winning seasons. How many league goals did Diego Costa score in every season? I don't care if he fell off in January or whatever. How many league goals?
I mean, well, you got to factor that in, Toby. You can't say you don't care. That's
I
hard.
think he scored. I think he scored 20 in
The reason why I say I don't
18
care
or
is because
something in
Yeah,
Conway's.
he scored 20. He scored 20 both
I
campaigns.
said,
He scored
I
20
said-
both campaigns, and you said
Okay.
you just said Hazard single-handedly won us the title. Both
I mean, I
seasons.
didn't.
That's
I
a
didn't
lie.
say single-handedly. I
That's
just said
what
he
you just
carried
said.
us. I said he
He
carried
said
us.
carried
to the
us.
title.
He said carried us. I think that's fair. I don't think that's.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
that's
think,
cap.
no, I think that's fair.
That's a
I think
lie.
you can say I think you can
That's
say
not-
Hazard
it's
carried
not
them
fair.
to the title.
How is it not fair? Kante played out of his skin in the title winning season. Of course, Hazard was their best attacker. Cool, but Diego Costa was rampant that year, and Kante
He was
was
rampant
on
for
fire.
half. He was rampant for half the year.
How is it just Hazard? That doesn't make sense.
I didn't
If
say it was,
somebody-
I didn't mean it was just Hazard.
So if somebody plays better across the majority of the games, across the majority of the season, and carries their attack, I don't think it's a wild statement to say Hazard carried them to 2 titles. I don't at all.
But he didn't though, Mariah. That's what I'm trying to argue. He didn't. I don't.
Yeah, but you can't listen. A team wins a title. So when somebody says a player's carried us to a title, of course, like it doesn't mean that they're the only player who contributed at a high level. It takes a team
Yeah.
to win a title.
And what
but
I'm
you
saying,
As Hazard was like the main man for Chelsea, and he
if
was.
you took Hazard out, you can't
then
replace
just
him
say
with
that.
anyone.
He
You
was
could
the
have
main
replaced
guy. Don't say
you could
he
have
carried
replaced
you to the
Costa.
title.
You could have replaced Kante. The second season Kante did ball. I can't lie.
A man said you could have replaced. You're about to say
You could not have replaced Kante. You could not have replaced Kante.
No, you couldn't have. But
That's
like,
cat.
you could never replace
Ridiculous,
Hazard
dude.
unless you go out and buy Messi or Neymar. Hazard at his best, you cannot replace him. I promise you.
What's that? Unless what?
Unless you go out and buy Neymar or Messi, you're not replacing Hazard. You're not replacing what he does.
I am replacing him. I'll take a prime guy over Hazard any day of the week. Go on. Oh fuck! I'll take a prime guy over Hazard
maybe
any
fair
day
enough.
of the week. Any day of the
fair
week.
enough. But
any day of the week.
I'm not.
If Marco Reus didn't have injuries, boy.
Oh, if
big man thing.
If Hazard ate properly, he would be better.
If Marco Reus didn't have the injuries, boy, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
What?
Okay.
What? Go on.
I think it's clear what I'm trying to say.
How many shots have Everton?
I'm trying to understand exactly how highly you're rating the man here.
Yeah, if Marco Reus didn't have the injuries, Sam wouldn't be able to make that statement about only Messi and Neymar and maybe Gareth Bale or whatever. There's many.
I'm a Royce guy, but I don't know, man. You might be doing a lot there.
You might be stretching that a little bit.
You might be stretching that a bit, brother. I think now we're in danger of both at the same time over and underrating Eden Hazard. Now I think it's very difficult to properly. Sorry, say that again.
I'm taking a prime
Griezmann.
Griezmann. I can agree with. We're overrated.
Fuck off, man. Fuck off.
I said it.
Griezmann.
Yeah, I said it.
Wait, my Discord cut out for a second. Did you say Griezmann's better than as good as Hazard?
You said you take
I'm taking a prime Griezmann over Hazard. Yeah.
Your Chelsea bias.
What is prime Griezmann anyway? What is prime Griezmann?
What is a prime Griezmann?
That bicycle that he done for Real Sociedad in the Champions League.
What is prime?
What is it though?
What do you mean? What? Prime Griezmann came third in the Ballon d'Or.
They're asking you what is.
What do you mean? Creation, goals, carrying a team that literally live to defend. What do you mean? What is a prime Griezmann?
Okay, fair. Okay,
so
what did he carry them to?
Mourinho and Conte season where we were born to defend.
What's that?
What did he carry them to?
Champions League final.
He lost. Yeah, go on.
Oh, come on. They're playing Robert.
He lost. What? So what did he actually? Oh, Richarlison. What did he actually? Yeah, what did he?
Europa
what
League final as well.
Did you lose that one?
No, they won that. They won it.
Hazard did that with Chelsea on a jolly by the way.
But Hazard played the better team too.
Sorry?
Hazard played the better team too.
Who did Atletico beat in the Europa League final?
Marseille.
Oh, there you go.
He said he played for a better team.
He played for a better team.
Yeah, and Griezmann played for a better team when Atletico beat Marseille, no?
No, I'm talking about him v Hazard. I'm not talking about that final specifically. I'm saying Hazard played for a better team in Chelsea.
Did he?
Oh, Chelsea better than Atletico those years?
Are we going to say that Chelsea weren't as good as Atletico Madrid? Really? Is that what we're going to do, Sam?
I don't know. They had a season where they finished 10th. Had a season.
They stunk. They down tools, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like for the last 10 years, can you say Chelsea have been better than Atletico Madrid? I don't think you can.
Yes, you can, because Chelsea have won 3 league titles.
Yeah, Atletico are the third best team in there. Atletico are the third best team in a two-team league, won a league title, got to 2 Champions League finals, like 4 semis. I don't know, man. I think that's a tough one. I have to sell that one to me, Chief.
Okay, be that as it may, call it biased. I'm taking a prime Griezmann over Hazard.
I appreciate that. You checked yourself there. Yeah, I might be being biased, but my decision's my decision. That I can respect. Yeah, Hazard, like a lot of his rep, like is gonna be on this Real Madrid thing, like what he makes of it. Because,
100%.
It's legacy. They're saying it's a legacy transfer still. So let's see what happens, man.
It stunk. They're calling it one of the worst. They're calling it one of the worst deals Real Madrid have ever done.
For sure.
And when you look at it, a year left on his contract, you paid 100, rising to 130 million, and he's been terrible. He's been injured.
Didn't they get? Yeah, didn't they like one of the thing was them winning the league title and then they won it, but obviously he played like little to no part in it.
Yep, didn't Nish. He scored one sick goal and fucked off and ate bare food and got injured.
Mad.
Fucking hell, Hazard, man.
Mad. Oh,
I swear, them man that are not dedicated to like taking care of their body, do not buy them in their late 20s, man.
I just don't understand it though. At that level, not taking care of your body. I don't get that. Like it
It's scary. It's scary.
Fucking Seamus Coleman.
Some man like their job isn't everything. And I think we look at it from the lens of, on my days, you get to be a footballer, man. But then everything that comes with it and the politics of being a footballer and like even if you're doing your dream job, like showing up to training every day and being on the bench and losing, and it's a lot, man. It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's true. And after a while, if you've won certain things and you get this amazing,
you've been successful, you've achieved financial freedom. Like, really what's your next? What's your next thing that keeps you motivated, man?
True. I hear that.
Go on.
Right. Anyway, safe lads. I need to go make dinner. I'll leave it on the fact that
Sam.
Hazard was the greatest player in his 7 years, great in the Prem.
Bye, Sam. Bye.
No one's listening to you anymore, bro.
Yeah, Tobes, you think Royce is better than Hazard, so no one's listening to you, mate.
I never said Royce is better.
Bye.
I said if he wasn't injured.
Bye.
So, get your facts right, mate. Or you're gonna start.
Everton are looking decent still. Dan Coos, I feel like we discuss this every Arsenal live, but what are Arteta's end of season objectives?
Man needs to win the fucking Europa League, man. I can't lie to you.
I was laughing.
I was laughing, you know.
Did he hear the question or not?
I've got to skate. In a bit.
Alright, Tobes. See you in a bit, brother.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy.
Hey, Tobes, come up on my locker room, man.
Yeah, I'm coming, man.
Yeah, respond then.
How you doing both Discord and locker room at the same time?
Oh, well, when I do that, I'm gonna come off this and come back on, obviously.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
I haven't started.
One sec.
Hey, cool.
What's locker room?
Don't worry, man. Don't you worry about it, sweetheart.
This game is so shit, man.
I think it's decent. It's like bubbling. Eddie and Ketty is shit, though, I'll tell you that.
He's playing all right, I think, you know.
Really? Fair enough, boy.
I don't think he's doing that badly.
I don't like him. Well, okay, decent. He actually got a decent patch. Let me see what he does now. Okay. Okay, all right. I see why you say he played decent. That was a little nice little spell.
He's controlling the ball better than I expect him to be fair. So
yeah, fair enough.
My bar's very low with Nketiah, like very low.
Man said he controlled the ball.
Fam, that's more than he normally does, you know.
Hey, this game is hits.
Oh my God, Xhaka, what are you doing?
Cougs?
Yeah.
Why do you think Martinelli's not starting?
Don't know, man.
I swear Harold's asked that question. But like, is it Harold who asked that? It's either that or why does Arteta not like him?
I don't know, man. I think in terms of strike options, Nketiah's hiding him in the pecking order.
Do you think Arteta sees Martinelli as a striker or a winger?
I don't think he does, to be honest. He doesn't really play him there, so...
Yeah.
How's that a yellow card, man?
It's Richarlison. If you see Richarlison, yeah, every tackle, actually, to be fair, there's nothing you can do about that one. But you notice him, he buys a lot of fouls, man.
Yeah, he does. He's good at winning fouls.
It pisses me off, I can't lie to you.
Really?
Yeah, he's a very annoying player.
You have two wingers that are good at doing that.
Sorry again?
So you have two wingers that are good at doing that. Why does it annoy you?
They're also world class players. Is Richarlison world
Yeah,
class?
I know, but you said
If you're world
it's annoying
class,
because
you can do
you
what
said
you like. That's my answer. Why are you
you
shouting?
said it's
Why are you
annoying
actually
that
shouting?
they win tackles.
Why are you shouting?
I'm just asking the question.
I
You
literally
said
just
that it's
gave you
annoying.
my answer. Why are you shouting?
What do you mean? I'm
I've
just
just
asking the
told you.
question.
I've just told you. Is he world class? The answer is no. If he was
Yeah, I
world
said
class,
no.
I'd have no problem with it. He's not world
Okay,
class.
fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Richarlison's good though. I like him.
Yeah. Come on, Sigurdsson, man. Bury this, please.
Relax, man.
Come on, you got this, my guy. Off the bar!
Oh, hit the bar. Mad. Fuck. You got the ball, ref.
He didn't touch that ball at all, boy.
No, he really didn't.
He needs to be careful. He's not a yellow, man. He needs to relax.
These men need to fucking.
Surprised you're not at the protest, Cooks.
Fam, I'm not leaving my yard to protest for these men.
I'm warped in it, so I just doubt it'll make any difference.
If I was going to the game, I would have backed it. But come on, man, 6 p.m. on a Friday, man. I'd rather play PlayStation.
I heard that. Who's the left back for? Oh, wait, who's left? Oh, yeah. What's his face? Digne, innit?
That's nice from Nketiah. Man saying cellular is shit, you know. Fuck. Throw the ball, man. Man, I proper hate Rob Holding's guts. Fuck me. You don't tend to get the decision. You've got a better chance. Penalty there. Going forward.
This has been the longest first half I've watched in ages.
Wow, this match has been crap, man. Honestly.
Oh my word.
How many? There's been like no shots.
Oh, Pepe's playing.
Fam.
Let me check these lineups again. So it's what do you think needs to change in the second half?
I don't know, man. Just need to pass it quicker.
Let's reach the time in Arsenal. Trying to find him a bit of space so he can take on Chambers Coleman.
You're just not very good, man. Honestly.
Stronger. Way into it. Been great. Taking a dressing for it. It's difficult for him really to get into the game. He's had Alan. A lot of players in Smith-Rowe's area.
Two rubbish teams on display, man.
Yeah, all you need is a goal, I guess, just to tip it in your favour. But yeah, it's not exactly a exciting performance.
Alex Sanders, my dinner. I overcooked my steak. It's terrible.
How do you cook your steak?
Or sometimes depends how I'm feeling, but it's normally between medium and medium rare.
Yeah.
So I was going for a medium today. Came out flipping plastic, bruv.
Yeah, that's peak.
Yeah,
What do you use, a pan?
Yeah, a griddle.
Oh yeah.
I'm very vexed. I'm
That's
very,
peak.
very vexed.
That's how this game is in the pits.
What side you got?
Has some rice and some mixed veg. Nothing special at all, man.
Is that gym food? Yeah.
Gym food, yeah, man. I might mix up sometimes and make sweet potato mash, but I can't
Yeah.
be bothered to. I hate peeling potatoes, man.
Man,
Even with a potato peeler, it's so annoying.
it's long. It's very long.
It's so long.
What else would you use?
There's
Knife?
no, it's like a knife. Yeah, we can use a knife, innit?
Bro, I've never ever used a knife to peel a potato.
Are you even Nigerian who haven't used a knife to peel a potato?
No, I've got a potato peeler. What the fuck?
That's how you start, man. You start with a knife and then you say to Mumsy, like, Mumsy, why don't we use a potato peeler? And then you buy it.
Hey, I can't lie, bro. I've never had that kind of struggle.
Hey, Stan asked if you're eating that Wagyu, yeah?
Not even, bruv. As the rump steak, man. Very dead, bruv. Not fatty at all, man. I want my fatty sirloin back, man.
Hey, why are people in the chat dissing Chambers, man? What's wrong with Chambers?
Who would you be your captain for today? I heard you parring your boy Rob Holden.
Fam, Rob Holding captain, you know, my team's in the mud.
Fam.
My team is in the mud.
Chambers,
what did Chambers do well? He's teched out. He's teched out.
Yeah, he's been playing left back for a while.
Fam, he's a quality crosser of the ball. He's a good passer.
Because Tierney's injured, isn't it?
Wait, did you
playing
only have one left back? Where's Cedric?
Is he injured as well, Dan? Or it's just been Xhaka that's been playing there? What's
Dan got so angry, he must
Yeah.
take it out his mind, boy.
But yeah, he's played there since was it the Sheffield game?
Oh, what, Xhaka?
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Cedric?
Cedric, he's about, man. He's on the bench.
Why isn't he playing left back instead?
I think we need a left footer there in it to like open the pitch up
Hey.
and stuff.
Bro, what the hell is Shaka gonna do there though?
He's been alright there,
He's
man.
actually- Yeah, he's actually been decent. Yeah? Whatever I've watched, he's actually been decent there.
He's
He's
been alright
out of
there.
the way,
I'm
innit?
shocked.
He's out of the way, innit? So.
I'm shocked at that.
Nah, Callum Chambers been alright, man. Been alright. I don't think anyone's really been like bad. I can't say we're just shit, man. But like the thing with Xhaka left back, he's not really changing his position. Because when he plays centre mid, he basically drops into left back anyways to like make a back three.
How is it?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember when I was watching the Sheffield game, I thought you guys were playing the back three. And
Yeah.
I remember one of you mentioned it. Yeah, it was actually just like a back four with him at the left back.
Yeah, Stan. He was good at Fulham. He was their player of the season when he was at Fulham, even though they got relegated though. But he was their best player.
Hey, hey, I don't know what that finished me.
You know that renders that entire sentence void. You know that.
Yeah,
Can't just say they got relegated though. Like, nah,
They got relegated though.
You should have
fam,
kept quiet, man.
there's been plenty good players in teams that have been relegated, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Robertson came from a relegated whole team, so yeah, that's fair.
I don't know, man. Arsenal just shit, man. Just like.
What you man even playing for in the league? It's just pride now, isn't it?
Fam, I just want this league season over.
Bro, you and me both, bro.
That's one of the fucking benefits of that Super League, yeah. That would have just made all of these games null and void.
Yeah, I hear that.
They're just giving hella youth players minutes.
No, bro, I can't wait. The thing is, I'm saying I can't wait till the season over, but we're fully in the top 4 race, so I can't even say that all that rubbish, man. Question, Babs, do you think Chelsea make top 4?
At this point, I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know.
You're a strange team, man. You're a strange team.
You man will I don't think it's strange, you know. Like, you know what I think it is, right? I've always said to get top 4, the most important thing you need is a good shooter. That's one of the key things. You need someone that can score goals.
Home to West Brom.
I know, but that's just an anomaly. That's just an anomaly of a game when you really think about it.
Bro, I hear you. It's an anomaly, but that's weird, bro. West Brom scored 5 goals in a game.
Yeah, I get you. It is weird. I'm just saying that was just an anomaly of a result. I feel like there's a whole lot more to it than just like that game. There's been a load of games we've dropped points. You know, we drew to Southampton, we drew to Wolves, we drew to Leeds,
Brighton.
We drew to Brighton. That's what 4 draws. That's that already. I didn't even talk about United draw. Like we've drawn a lot of games. We just like dropped random points, or we shouldn't have. Like I know that we lost to Leeds like that, West Brom like that. Sorry, but I just feel like that's just like an anomaly. If I look at that, I'd rather just look at the games where we've actually just dropped points. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I personally can't get over
the red cards, the way it just went up. What? Wait, these men were protesting the Emirates.
Bro, where have you been?
I can't like. You know the funny is I don't actually use social media unless it's for football. Like rarely.
Yeah, bro. They've been. There was some guy dropped from some high building.
I heard. His legs. Yeah, somebody said that. That's just embarrassing, man.
They're just clowns. Look, I ain't never doing that, boy. I'm sorry.
Never. There's nothing that can ever happen in football for me to go protest. Nothing on a Friday night. No way.
No, there is something that can happen in football. To be fair, if there was like clear, I mean, there is. But I was gonna say, if there's clear injustice if racism in football, I'll go and protest. However, you talking about owners, yeah, you're on banner, bro. Absolute banner. Absolute banner. So you think you just been outside the stadium, putting banners up, parring these owners, gonna make them be like, oh, you know what? Let's sell the club that's making me so much money. No. I'm good, man.
It's not gonna happen, man.
But I'm warped in it. Like I have to be skeptical for my job, but I'm a mad cynic nowadays. But I can't lie to you. So I always think the worst.
Yeah, I get you.
These guys have come back when it suits them.
I don't trust none of these guys, boy.
My man, this guy that's founded Spotify, he goes, as a kid growing up, I've cheered for Arsenal as long as I remember. if KFC would like to sell Arsenal, I'd be happy to throw my hat in the ring.
Wait, what? What? Wait,
Why do I keep hearing about KFC?
Did you say KFC or KFE?
KSE.
Oh, I thought I heard KFC. I was saying, what the hell?
What does KFC stand for? Cronke Sports Entertainment.
Hey, listen.
Am I right?
I think so.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm finished.
The funniest thing I heard here was from one of my mates who's American. He said, right, he was literally like, this is a man who moved a whole NFL team to Los Angeles. Like, you're not getting rid of him unless he wants to go. Like, this is a madman. Like, you can do whatever he wants. There's no way you're gonna get rid of him.
Unless you man start making losses, then he ain't gonna get rid of you, bro. Like, but why would you make losses when you guys have the most expensive tickets in the league? You ain't making no losses, boy. Because your fans, no matter how bad you do, they'll still be there.
These American teams are balling now. Yeah, I mean, the Nuggets are alright. The Rams are alright as well, I guess.
I don't know much about the NFL, but I know Denver, their quality, they're getting better and better each year.
Each year, man. It's a shame what happened to Jamal Murray, but especially right before the playoffs.
Jokic is making it seem like nothing's happening, though.
Nothing's happened.
He's a freaking nature. He hasn't missed a game, you know.
Man. What? Pardon?
He hasn't missed a game all season, Jokic.
Wow, that's mad. That's taking it back to the old days, man.
I wonder who else is in that category, actually. Players like haven't missed a game this season, boy. Like top draw.
Is that missed a game or missed a game by injury?
He hasn't missed a game.
Mad.
He's played all games. So how many games has Denver played this season? Let me even check. Must be in the. What date is it? The 60s,
like 50 something?
Or
60s,
early 60s, late 50s?
Yeah.
Let's see. So they've got Denver have got they played 58 games and he played all 58.
Mental. Yeah, I think he's the only one. I'm looking at it. Wait, let me try to find it. Try to find players who played the most game. That's very impressive, man.
Yeah, I respect it, man. He's fixed up his diet this year. He came into the league in shape rather than playing into shape like he normally does.
Yeah, I remember last summer.
He was a mess,
there was that picture. There was that picture. Yeah,
I couldn't believe it. Luka did that this year. That's why he started off so slow. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a European thing. I don't know, man. But
what's this?
These man jokers. Like there's a couple of ballers in the NBA. Like they like to come into the season not overweight, but a bit pudgy, and then play into form and drop their weight that way by playing, rather than training thoroughly and eating well throughout the off season. And there's two players in particular who are extremely good, and they both do it. It's interesting.
Yeah, Luka's an absolute joke, man. Like he's ridiculous. Like he's just flat out ridiculous.
No, he is.
Stay out, please.
I take it nothing's going on in the Arsenal game.
Nothing, man.
Not one thing. Literally not one thing.
Still in the bar.
Yeah, still no.
No.
I really hope for the second half. I don't know where it comes from, boy.
Yeah, man.
Someone needs
some
to score.
Entertainment, man. I need some sort of entertainment.
What goes through your mind, Dan, when you see your team and you see Nketiah starting? That would absolutely rattle me like mad, bro.
I mean, I'm not one who's that down on Nketiah, to be honest. Like,
okay.
I don't think he's like great or anything, but he's an academy guy. I'm never really gonna be like mad at him. To be fair, like I would have started him or anything, but I'm never like I'm not like super down on him. Like he scored a couple goals this season, man. Maybe he can nick something, but we just need to sell him. We just need to sell him. I don't have energy for Nketiah, man.
Nketiah is like your Brewster, innit?
Yeah, exactly. You man needs to flip him, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Get him off. Just get him out of here. You
I
might need some better PR around him, though.
He's Chelsea's academy product as well, man.
Rob, you know it's so funny. If it was popping, you wouldn't mention Chelsea, but that's how you can tell he's doing bad.
No.
He's
But
not
I
even-
find it interesting that we picked him up from you lot though, because we don't really do that.
Yeah. I think he left Chelsea just because, like no one comes through at Chelsea. So I think he left Chelsea at like 14.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Who was the last player? Oh, Cho, innit?
he's in Declan Rice's and Mounts, all that age group.
Yeah,
Mount, actually. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Nketiah, man. I think he can have a decent Prem career, man.
Do you think so?
I feel like he's this generation's Benik Afobe.
Yeah, he might be.
I don't think Prem, but I think he gets goals in maybe a low league like Champions League. I mean, Championship.
Yeah, I'm thinking championship as well. I can't lie.
The thing is with Nketiah, though, like he literally, I think he's only been on that one loan, so he's never really had like a run of games.
Who's on loan to?
Leeds, and he didn't really start there. He didn't really play.
Was that when he came back mid-season? Or am I going mad?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay.
So other than that, he's never really had like a run of games to actually see what he would be like.
The run of games he's had is the under 21s, and to be fair, he scored goals there.
Yeah,
but then so did Dominic Solanke. So listen, it's all a mess.
I'm not trying to. Don't put him on my name. I'm not a backer for.
No, I know.
Hey, Solanke's come back to the Prem, man, and he's been bagging in the Championship.
Yeah, 15 and 11, man.
Yeah, don't sleep on him. This well, I think people forget, right, that this is like the age where strikers really come of age. And this is really the age, like when you think about it. Like, strikers rarely bag.
Are you saying he got 15 goals in 11 games?
No.
I didn't say that.
15 goals, 11 assists in 24. I think.
What? I'm looking at it now. It's 15 goals, 8 assists in 36 starts in 38 games.
Oh, 15 is 36 in 38 in the Championship.
Bro, that's a very different ratio.
Yeah.
This is what I was reading. Who was it? Pels.
What did he say?
He said this yesterday. He said 15 goals, 11 assists in 24 appearances. So maybe it was 24 starts.
24 is a lie. Well, to be fair, it's Championship, but that'll be good.
I don't know.
Solanke is decent. It's just that I feel like when you come through at Chelsea, there's a lot of hope placed on you. Do you know what I'm saying? If you do well in that academy, then people are going to think that you can smash in the Premier League. It doesn't always translate.
Yeah, I hear that. But also like I don't like judging these kids when we just see glimpses, innit? Like,
yeah, man, I agreed.
Because I hear what people are saying about Nketiah, but I'm just like, well, he's literally, this is his first start in 4 months, right?
I hear you. It's like Bamford. A lot of people, because he felt. Do you know when a young player fails, then people just write them off. You can have a bad. Do you know like how, as a pro, you can have a bad season. If you're old enough and you have a bad season and you've done bits before, people will just pass it as a bad season. But if you're young and you have a bad season, then people will put you on a scrap heap straight away.
Do you know what, for me, look, it is a bit harsh. Not a bit harsh. It's harsh when we judge our young talents. But for me, this is how I see it. So if you're a young talent and you have a star trait, you often become the star boy, right? Like there's something about you that is just ridiculously good. So Cho's got his dribbling. Greenwood has got his finishing. Foden's got his dribbling and his passing, etc., and his movement. And then from there you're like, okay, cool. If you're not a star boy, fine. Maybe you've got something midi that is.
Sorry to disturb you, but I just want to say one thing. One thing I will say about Foden is I think he's separate of that group. He could do everything.
Harold was on a run. Why did you need to come in there?
I'm sorry, man. Because I like Foden so much. I just had to say it, man. He has everything.
Like,
he does.
You can't stop the God.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, fair enough. Look, Babs, you're right. Foden's like that's why I scoffed, because I was like, Foden's got everything in it. But like, okay, yeah. But if you're a meaty, no, I don't want to say meaty, but if you're below that tier, right, you're mediocre in a few aspects, then you're like, okay, cool. You know what? Perhaps you can make it, depending on whatever that trait is. Yep. I don't see any trait that's like even a bit like, oh, he does this well. Not even great or amazing. I don't see any in Nketiah that I'm like, oh, he does this really well to make him play at this level in the Premier League. Like I think of like I saw Joe Linton is a good example in the Premier League. He has one thing that he does well. It is holding up the ball, right? And somehow that is enough to see him earn starts in a Premier League side, albeit not a very good Premier League side. I don't think he's of the ilk. But fair enough, he does that. He does that well. What is something even if it's as minimal as holding up the ball that Nketiah does?
Can't it just be goal scoring?
And Nketiah, he gets into positions, man, to score goals. He scores a lot of tap-ins, man.
Yeah.
I think
100%.
all of his goals, I think he's got average distance of scoring of like 5 yards or something like that.
Okay, yeah, cool. And that's underrated. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Did something happen?
What a miss.
Scored Sigurdsson.
That could have been a bow.
It sounded like Howard was halfway through the bow.
No, it was.
Hey.
He's offside anyway.
He's offside. Yeah. Never mind. What you guys doing? Okay. So you guys are saying that Nketiah has got good positioning.
In the box.
I think he's got goal scoring instincts, man. I think he does.
Okay, fair enough. Cool.
Yep.
I haven't seen it personally. Look, so that's what I'm posing it for you guys.
Because I can say you can say it like even from his I think his first team debut, he scored twice in like 5 minutes.
Eddie's got goal scoring. Like he gets in the right places. He definitely gets in the right places. It's just that, do you know what? You have to have more in your game to last that in Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
Or you always have to pop. Do you know what I mean? Especially as a young player, you always have to pop. There's no room to like get acclimatized. You always have to pop, and I don't think that he's got the control like that of his abilities.
Yeah, I agree. I just
How old is he then?
I just think it's time for us to cash in.
He's 22, I think.
He's 20. I think he's just turned 22.
Yeah, because he's Mount's age group
this season.
Okay,
I think he's it's time for us to cash in. He's got 1 year left as well.
You said cash in.
You don't cash in with 1 year left, man. You know what I mean?
You better just let him go.
Let that go, bro. You don't cash in, man.
Left. Cash in. Get 10 mil for him. That's
you can't. You don't do it like Liverpool. Liverpool will take a Chelsea young player and sell him for 50 million. You know what I'm saying? They know.
Okay, wait, Coogs, ignore that. He's an absolute comedian. No, what we do is we will buy a Chelsea like a
random black guy.
Yeah, like I can't even say Chelsea reject, but someone who thinks that they're a bit better than the system that they're currently in Chelsea, because it's so
get lost.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's really convoluted.
How much do you sell that Hoover guy for?
Keanu Hoover. Oh, how much we sell Keanu Hoover? 15?
Oh, that's a centre back, right?
Who's selling Hoovers? Who's selling Hoovers?
Don't finish me.
Yeah.
Yo, Mariah
getting like 15 M's, no senior appearances.
Wait, no. There's no way they sold him, right? There's no way.
We did.
I thought you guys swapped him.
Right?
I thought it was money plus him for Yota.
No,
you might have do some dirty business over there,
you know
man.
what it is? Like, what
dirty business over there.
Literally, okay, let's give this guy a little bit of a platform and then sell him.
No, it wasn't 15 mil. It wasn't 15 mil. It wasn't. It was 9.
It's crazy still.
I think 9 million.
That's still a lot.
That's a flip.
He didn't even play for you guys. What's going on here? No, Harold.
No, do you know what is?
That's a very. No, come on. Think of the hype around the young player. You can definitely get 9 million for a good promising young player.
Mariah, have you heard of him before today?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard him play for Liverpool. Here's the thing: he played a couple of games, I remember. But
did he?
Do you know, like when you go to university?
Yeah, he did.
Do you know when you go to university and you get like Cambridge stamp on your thing? I swear, Liverpool, what they just do is this is a Liverpool young player. He's played a few games for us. That means
they're very good at selling players, man.
That's what it is.
But I don't understand why is that? Why is that? Because is Liverpool's academy popping like that though? Like
no, not at all, bro. So this is what we do. First of all, Michael Edwards is a genius. Yeah, he's a fantastic director of football. That's number one. Number two is that we get a young talent and we slap them with a very good long-term contract. Yeah, and we start to build up the PR around them. That's all it is. The PR around these players is crazy. We get guys like James Pearce. We get people like Melissa Reddy. We get podcasts that are associated with the pod, like the Anfield Rap.
Hop
Is that
in,
pen?
Vraka, yeah,
pen.
you know.
It's the pen.
Yeah, it's a pen.
Come
it's a pen.
on.
We get
For who?
these
For who?
guys to Arsenal.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Man, you think I'll be
these guys-
shouting like that if it was a pen against us, man?
It's a
I think it was a
pen.
pen as well.
He said
It is a
penalty.
lie. It is a lie.
I don't even,
Referee.
that is such a
Who's
soft
talking
penalty,
like
boy.
that, man? The hell? Have you not seen, I saw one bad clip pop up on my Twitter timeline, yeah?
That's a pen.
One guy pretending to like get shot by police and he uses that to segue into proposing to his partner
What?
at a gas station.
What?
Don't shoot him,
He has to
don't
be
shoot him.
American.
Was that
That's
the
very
Russian
American.
one or something like that?
No, I just said, nah, they're black, man.
Oh, damn,
Oh,
don't
no,
shoot him,
I've seen another one. I've seen another
Don't
one,
shoot
man.
him. I'm the wife.
Yeah,
And then
man.
they-
I've seen
he pulls
bare,
out a
it's
ring.
bare weird.
Hey, Dad.
He's on side.
Hey, Cougs, are you there?
Yeah, I'm
He's
here.
offside.
He's on side.
Not a
man.
pen.
He's on side.
Offside,
No,
man.
wait, he's off. No, he'll be off. He'll be off. Watch. I promise
Fuck.
he'll be off.
He's off.
Yeah, Mariah, I saw one like some Russians.
Wait,
like,
wait,
I don't
wait.
know, it was
Why
like some
are you using
KJB.
Okay, say nothing. Cool.
What
I see
happened?
that line.
What about the KGB? Remember, we're streaming
Huh?
to YouTube,
Was
brother.
that a dive?
Why is no? It wasn't.
No.
Why isn't this?
No, diving, yeah? Fucking
Wait,
hell.
he's on.
Nah, he's on side.
He
He's
didn't touch him.
He kicked him in the shin, man. What are you talking about?
No.
Oh, okay, no, I missed that. I
It was a
thought
foul.
it was his foot in it. I thought he kicked his
Hey,
foot.
he's
Wait,
on, he's on.
why?
He's on.
Wait, is he off? Straight.
He's on.
What?
Are they giving a pen for that, yeah?
Wait, Mariah, it looked bare light, innit?
No.
Wait, that's not offside, is it?
I thought he was on side.
That's not offside. Oh, I see. His arm. Oh, that's harsh.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Zoo.
Oh,
Zoo.
man.
Oh, Zoo.
Levels, guys.
Oh,
Levels. This offside
man.
is crazy. The line is
Oh,
not even
Zoo.
straight. The line is not even straight.
No, but I thought that's not straight. That generally is not straight.
No, wait.
How can he be offside, though? Hold on. How can he be
Wait,
offside?
this is offside, please.
Wait,
This
Harold,
is
can you see it, innit?
Harold,
The
he's
red
not-
line is straight.
I thought he was on side. I can't
The
lie.
red line is straight, and then the yellow line is wonky.
That is insane.
Is that Pepe, yeah?
insane.
No, was that Pepe? I think it was Pepe.
Yeah.
Pepe
wait,
rattled,
who
man. He was
won?
gonna bag a pen. He's rattled. Look at him.
Don't
sprinting
think
now.
he's offside, man.
It looks
But it-
bumpy. I can't lie to you.
I can't. That's slightly like a dive even for the pen.
Nah.
Yeah, that was soft from Ceballos,
That was
man.
100.
Yeah,
100,
soft.
It was,
we got
that
one
was a
given
bit of
against us on the
medicine for
weekend, man.
Richarlison.
For that exact
That was
thing.
a pen, man. It was a pen. It was a pen. I'm sorry. It was a pen.
So it was a
That
penalty.
is not
Oh,
offside,
this
man.
Gaffer guy.
Yeah, but it got his offside. Okay, go on, Richarlison. Handball.
You can't give handball for that.
Guys, is Richarlison good or not, man? You
He's
need to
good.
decide what he is.
He's had a couple good seasons.
Yo, Mariah's had enough.
No, wait.
I must
Yeah,
have
Mariah-
lost
Mariah's
the
had
rating.
a fair
Wait.
tired.
No, wait.
What do you mean is he good or not?
I want to know what
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know,
He
man.
isn't. No, he isn't. He's
Would
rubbish.
you
He's
take
rubbish.
him? Would you
Not
take
rubbish.
him at Liverpool if like
No.
Salah or Mane was to go? No.
No.
Mariah, would you take him at United if Rashford was to go?
No.
Babs, I'm not even going to ask you the question before you
Yeah,
embarrass me.
don't ask me, man, because I can't lie. We're starving for that, man.
Embarrass me.
We're starving. Let's be honest.
How old is he?
He's probably like
That's
25.
a less.
He's 23.
20. He's 23.
He's 20.
He's like
He's
25.
24 next month. Yeah, and
Exactly.
he's
So it's not far off.
and
What are you talking about?
Top
Hey,
said
that's a round
Neymar
up,
was
man.
25. Top said Neymar was 25, 24, 25.
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah,
You know that when you're just
he
getting
left.
older?
He left.
You know when you're getting older?
Yeah,
you don't even realise, bro.
he left the live quite soon after that. To be honest, I don't think necessarily cover
Yeah,
himself in
exactly.
glory.
Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. I'll be on form. Shit, you just gotta give up. Okay.
No. Wait. Coos, chat to me because that offside is insane, bro.
What?
That offside was.
What do you want him to say?
I'm supposed to, bro.
I'm not
why are you angry as I am?
I'm not that
Fam, Harold is just gonna wind up.
No,
he's had a few. Harold's had a few, man.
No, listen. I'm not. Listen, I promise.
He's all right.
There's a few things that annoys me in the game, regardless of who it is. It's the incompetence that we have in this league, and the referees get away with it on a weekly.
They do.
This
No
daily
accountability.
after we play games, and it's
No
drives me
accountability.
insane.
I hear that, but I
From match day
just don't
one.
think offsides come into it, man. It's every team gets
Bro,
judged
how
the
was that
same on the
offside?
offsides, man.
Hey,
Harold was
Coop
like,
sounds
be upset.
defeated, man.
You got no.
Coop just sounds defeated.
No, I said
I'm
I
upset.
said
I
this
get it, man.
on the weekend as well. I said this on the weekend on Discord because we had like 3 goals this and that.
I remember that. That was-
Yeah.
do you know what? I
remember
enjoyed that game.
Lewis is losing his head. I remember.
enjoyed that game, but I just obviously Arsenal are in a bad place already, so like I didn't really want to dunk, but I enjoyed that. That is why we joined. That is why we joined that game.
Joined, but I didn't want you.
You know when you start
Asking dumb questions.
Asking the hell of dumb questions, man.
But Lewis, bro. Are you sure?
That's how you know Dan suffers a comedian, man.
Just to get them talking.
Yeah. Just talk to me.
I need to hear the pain. I just need to hear the pain in his voice.
So dumb. Oh my days.
Hey, right. Notice how it's always the bold guys that are evil. Notice that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's calm.
The heel turn, boy. Them guys have the heel turn early, man.
I swear, this is how I became bald, yeah. My friend, he started balding. I ripped him in front of all of our colleagues. I swear, the next day, my hair went back.
Oh my days.
Honestly, Dan, you know what's
Yeah.
funny? My
I'm
friend did
telling
that
you.
same thing
I'm
with
telling you.
stuttering.
Hey, I quite like.
My friend used to mock a
I'm gonna have to be
guy
quiet for.
stuttering.
I don't really rip man for being bold.
Exactly.
To be fair. I think it is what it is, like.
Dan,
How old are you,
that's
Dan?
all in your head,
How old
yeah.
are you?
Because I've been ripping Toby for being bald for years.
But
and
I've
my
just
hairline
got bad
has stayed.
karma. I promise you, my karma hits quick. That's why I'm trying to be nice. I swear to you, life is humble.
Massive all the years of tormenting Elijah. Well, everything is just compounding.
I'm just tired.
How old are you then, Dan?
I'm suffering.
How old are
I'm
you?
34.
No, not now. How old were
I was
you?
like,
He was 34 then.
no, I was like, you know what? Yeah, the funny thing is, do you know what the funny thing is? I thought I had my hairline intact for a while, but looking back at pictures, I should have gone way earlier. It
Really?
was probably like, yeah.
Did you have a Mane?
Listen, don't take the piss, but the funny thing is, people will say I look like Money as well, but it wasn't that bad.
I'm so
Cool.
Oh no, Dan, don't kill me. That post you had last year during the lockdown, when Marty was back in training, he also his hairline, and then you were looking at it, he's like, wow.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Is that
That's
me?
the worst thing. Do you know when multiple different people from different WhatsApp groups
Oh
send
my
you the same
days,
picture?
Oh,
When did you
man.
start bowling? How old are you?
It must have been like 28. It wasn't that late.
Oh, that's calm. That's
Yeah, it
calm.
was
Bro,
cool.
I'm 26, I'm bold, my guy.
Do you know what the
Life is
funny
alright.
thing is, though?
Harold, you're 26.
Yeah.
Harold, you're
Oh my
26 years old.
days.
Fucking hell. Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord.
Sorry, I can't.
Nah, you're
lying.
You're
lying right now.
F off, man. You're 26 going 40, man. What? You are not 26, bro. What? You're 26.
Yeah, no, you man are dickheads, the whole lot.
You're 26.
Yes, bro, I'm 26. I'm born 1994, yeah?
Fucking hell.
Harold, you've actually spun me.
What the fuck?
No, but do you know what it is? Harold, do you know what it is? It's not even just the hairline. The way you carry yourself as well. It's a bit
That's
like
like an
you're
old man, bro. What? Harold is
fucking hell.
You're my junior. Obs has finished me. I said Harold had a hard life.
March, yeah? Harold
Howard's a little
Hardman.
boy, and how you talk to me like this? Anyhow,
And I just be talking to his elders anyhow, you know?
anyhow, address me as brother Anu, yeah?
Brother Annie, man.
Fucking boy.
Hey!